your hands on the Caitlin Clark version of Nike's Kobe Bryant sneaker, you're out of luck. They are out of stock. The WNBA star teamed up with Nike for a player edition of the Kobe 5 Pro Tro, decked out in Indiana Fever colors. You see them on your screen. They dropped at 10 a.m. Monday, and they sold out before 11 a.m. In fact, in just minutes. The $190 kicks are already showing up on the secondary market at close to double.
Now really, stop scrolling, because Nike has unveiled a massive development for women's sports that is already causing a stir in the whole sector. The official signature logo for Caitlin Clark has just released, and I promise you that the sales figures will astound you.
Kept saying, oh, Nike fumbled the bag with Caitlin. It has to get out there. Nike fumbled the bag. No, they didn't. It takes time. She's got to develop a whole freaking product line. But they just announced, breaking news right now, we have a logo. That is the official Caitlin Clark Nike logo. And it's not just that. I mean, this is cool. Nike has just announced that a signature product line will be dropping soon, with signature shoes coming in 2026. Now, this is going to be her logo for all of her Nike stuff that is Caitlin Clark official.
People continued to remark, oh, Nike made a mistake with Caitlin. It must be made public. Nike made a mistake. No, they didn't. It requires time. She must create an entire line of products. However, breaking news was just announced. We have a logo. That is the official Nike logo for Caitlin Clark. And it goes beyond that. This is really cool. Nike recently revealed that their trademark shoe line will launch in 2026, along with a signature goods line soon to follow. This will now serve as the official logo for all of Caitlin Clark's Nike products. Similar to what we have, Nike eventually unveiled what may have been the most anticipated logo reveal in women's basketball history, after what seemed like an eternity. Additionally, Nike wasn't simply showcasing a stylish design when Caitlin Clark herself revealed those iconic interlocking CS with that ingenious hidden third C within. They were also unleashing a financial powerhouse that is already radically changing women's sports.
On me, I do. I think I like it. I went to order a T-shirt and I can't get one. We're on that pre-order action, I guess. Comparison, this is the logo, the two CCs intertwined together. Somebody said it looked a lot like a 1950s airline logo, and I was like, I kind of see that. Now
the logo itself is quite elegant and clean, and to be honest, you'll identify it right away. Two intertwined C's are depicted, signifying her crazy bond with her global fan base. Here's the cool bit though. Inside is a smaller concealed seat that represents how her game was created from the ground up. Unwavering determination, unadulterated passion, and the never-ending quest for excellence.
See on my jacket like Caitlin Clark. Flau'jae Johnson called it with her reference to CC in her song, because finally Nike has unveiled the signature CC logo, which features two C's. Caitlin Clark, of course, her name. I've joked about this situation for a while when people wonder what was going on with Nike, and I just can't imagine they would sign her to the deal that they did and then not eventually have some big product on the way. And of course, she is part of the partnership as well. Perhaps she could have been promoted more in the meantime, but regardless, she's so popular, all you got to do.
Both Clark and Nike were completely preoccupied with every little detail, making sure that the final product perfectly embodies her strength, accuracy, and amazing capacity to motivate an entire new generation. But here's what's causing everyone to go completely crazy at the moment. The market's initial reaction was absolutely explosive.
Caitlin Clark just gifted her entire team her signature merch, but it wasn't just the team. Every fan that shows up to Gamebridge tonight will get the first release of Caitlin Clark's signature merchandise from Nike. Caitlin Clark is simply the talk of the internet today. Her and Taylor Swift broke the damn internet. Yes, bro. And for all the people that was hitting me up about Caitlin Clark's signature logo, somebody said it looked like Chanel. I said it looked like Gucci. But whatever it is a luxury sports brand. I can't think of very many
All right, please click the subscribe button if you're enjoying this thus far. Let's now examine what transpired at the precise moment this logo was formally released. Nike stock, which was already rising steadily, saw a significant increase. Why? Because it dawned on investors that they were sitting on a gold mine. The day following Clark's logo reveal, the company shares continued their post-earnings rise, rising a full 3%, bringing their total gains to an incredible 17% since their most recent quarterly results completely exceeded expectations.
Kaylin's signature logo pulls you in like her game. It features interlocking C's. Her mark is emblematic of ever-expanding range on the court. Celebrate her logo debut with this soft cotton logo tee. And you know what's interesting about this design? It does look like they are interlocked, but if you kind of like squint your eyes, it also kind of looks like a very dimensional one C in front of the other one. I don't know if that's just me. According to Nike, the shirt is available, but it's not available just yet. But you can be notified for when it does go on sale. I can only imagine it's going to get sold out
It means Kaylin's signature logo pulls you in like her game. It has C's that interconnect. Her mark is a representation of her constantly growing range on the court. Enjoy this soft cotton logo tee in honor of her logo launch. And you know what makes this design intriguing? Although they appear to be interlocked, if you squint your eyes, it also appears to be a highly dimensional 1C in front of the other one. I'm not sure if that's unique to me. Nike claims that although the jersey isn't available right now, you may sign up to receive notifications when it does. I have no doubt that it will sell out quickly. The problem is that this is only the warm-up. When Caitlin Clark's iconic shoe eventually launches in 2026, industry analysts already project that it may generate an incredible $100 to $150 million in sales for Nike. I think it can be a $100 million business when Caitlin's shoe comes out, said Nick DePaula, a well-known figure in the sneaker industry. It has the potential to rank among the best 5 hallmark teams in basketball, not just in the W. If you already thought that was insane, other forecasts are raising that figure even further, with projections reaching an astounding $150 million. In that case, Clark's signature brand would rank among the most prosperous basketball shoe franchises in a very long time.
And all it took was for her to take to social media to make this announcement, for everybody to go into a frenzy, and for, I think, the vibes to pick up just a little bit. It's that genuine love the fans have for Caitlin Clark. And the logo, pretty dope. Pretty dope, if I do say so myself. You see it right there. That's the look at it from the truck. They're going to be having to back up Brinks trucks to deal with all the orders that are coming for that sucker. But Caitlin Clark makes the announcement, says that the signature line is on the way in 2020.
All right. So here is the reality that all of the skeptics and haters simply refuse to acknowledge. Caitlin Clark sells more than just a few jerseys. She is changing entire market segments by herself. In 2024, this lady will be in charge of 25% of the WNBA's total revenue. She's currently on course to contribute up to $1 billion to the league's economy by 2025. Her impact on Nike in particular has been enormous. Do you recall the unique Kobe V Pro sneakers that Nike released in the Indiana Fever colors? With resale prices immediately reaching an average of $375 and some pairs even reaching $800, they disappeared in a matter of minutes. It's not only what athletes want. That is the territory of a true rock star cultural icon. Additionally, her jersey sales are as crazy. In 2024, Clark's Indiana Fever jersey was the second best-selling basketball jersey in the NBA and WNBA after Stephen Curry's. In 2024, her jersey sales increased by an incredible 1,193%, and she continues to lead the WNBA goods market in 2025. Isn't that unbelievable?
Caitlin Clark's new Kobe Bryant 5 sneaker sells out online in minutes. There hasn't been this much calamity over a white woman's shoe since Cinderella and the glass slipper.
And of course, just today, Caitlin Clark's new Kobe PE shoe sold out in less than a minute. And I saw so many tweets about this, so many people who were so sad that they missed out on this shoe. I saw that there was this one Dick's store and people were lined up around the corner, like camping out, trying to get the shoe. I also heard that Nike stocked about 14,000 of these, and that is an unconfirmed report, but they sold out in less than a minute. If that's any indication of what a Caitlin Clark signature shoe will do, I think Nike better continue to get on it and get ready to launch this brand for.
Nike realized long before anyone else did that they were investing in a whole cultural phenomena rather than only acquiring a basketball star. Since Nike was entering one of the sports markets with the quickest rate of growth, Jefferies analyst even referred to the company's action as a daring wager on women. Furthermore, the time couldn't be more ideal. In 2025, women's sports are predicted to bring in an astounding $2.35 billion worldwide. That represents a 25% increase from 2024, when women's basketball is predicted to overtake soccer. Nike's basketball division alone, the highest paid women's sport, is predicted to generate over $1 billion in income this year thanks in large part to players like Clark who drive ticket sales, merchandising, and significant expenditures. Even before to the introduction of Clark's logo, Nike's women's training was already seeing rapid development. A'ja Wilson's branded shoes sold out online in less than 5 minutes, demonstrating how well their astute investment in WNBA players like Clark, Wilson, and Sabrina Yamasu is paying off. Discuss impact.
Hardest logo, man, right now, currently, man. This is so dope, man. Oh, Nike. Y'all did a good job with this, man. This is so clean. Go on her shoes, for shirts. Oh, man, that's going to be so raw. Clark with the hardest logo in the game right now, man. That shit is super clean. I love it. I love it. It's super dope, man. Hey, Clark, just when they want to be dropping they stuff, you know you got something in the works, man, and you going to drop it. It's going to be way harder than everybody else's shit, man. The new God Caitlin Clark logo, man. Super.
Hold on, though, because this is where things start to get fascinating. We can anticipate Clark's signature sneaker in the spring of 2026, and it will be more than simply another basketball sneaker. Oh no, this will develop into a major cultural event. Nike is taking their sweet time on purpose. The anticipation for it is already reaching stratospheric heights after a very meticulous 2-year development process to ensure they get this perfect. DePaula noted that Nike had the option to release this shoe sooner, perhaps even for the NBA All-Star Game in Indianapolis, but they decided to take their time. He clarified that they want to do it correctly since they know that this release must be flawless. It will join a select group of marquee basketball franchises when it eventually launches. Consider this. Only 12 women have ever earned trademark sneakers in the WNBA's 28-year history. In contrast,